My name is Klemens Mangl. I work for Babiel. We're a full-service agency based in Düsseldorf, Germany. We are one of the CoreMedia Platinum partners. I think the biggest challenge is capacity management. When we build new platforms, a lot of our clients, they want to go or prepare in the direction of individualizing their content, more personalization. And what does that mean? They need to create more content, audience-specific content, but they do not scale their editorial teams. So they need a platform that makes it easier for them to produce more content. And so they are then able to create individualized experiences for their own clients. Making the content experience scalable, so that you do not create everything over and over again, but you can reuse those pieces of content that you can serve to different audiences. So the whole aspect of having individual content assets, or maybe text snippets or images, and then just orchestrating them in a different fashions so it targets the right audience. I think that is where CoreMedia really shines in comparison on the market, where we really just do not recreate content, but orchestrate it differently and then deliver it to your clients and your customers. Babiel, we work for the German Bundestag, for the German Foreign Ministry, the German Bundesbank, but also in the corporate sector, for Henkel, for Sartorius, for the Vienna Tourism Board. So we have all across the board, from government, public, to corporate customers. They all have different challenges, but CoreMedia serves them differently, but all serve them well. When a customer comes to us and is not yet set on which content management system or digital experience platform they want to use, we look at how much content they have, how is it structured, how are their editorial teams, and especially if you have teams with power editors that serve a lot of content in a lot of variety, so where there's just a mass of content to be managed. I think that is where CoreMedia, and especially the CoreMedia Studio, the editorial interface, and the ways that you can organize and categorize and sort out a lot of content is where CoreMedia is really among its own. And especially when you combine that with internationalization. So, for example, Henkel, we serve over 30 different languages in over 60 different websites across the world. And that is all done centrally. So you do not want to do it over and over again for each language or each country that you serve, but you want to do it in the most efficient way. And I think that's why CoreMedia is the right product for these kind of use cases. One of the things we as a company are very proud of is the German Bundestag. They've been our customer for almost 30 years now. And for the past almost 10 years, they've been using CoreMedia as a content management system. And they have a lot of content because they cover all the things that happen politically in the German Bundestag. They have their editorial teams that cover these types of topics. So there's a lot of content every day because a lot of politics is happening every day. And I think what really makes this nice as a project is there's a purpose served. Like we as a company, but also CoreMedia as a product is we're serving democracy because we are managing a platform that serves information to the people of this country. And I think that's something that really makes us proud that we help deliver good and correct content every day. Next to the load of content, of course, security and scalability is a huge factor for these kinds of projects. As you can imagine, there's a lot of cyber attacks on these kinds of portals, and we try to keep them available, keep them safe. And I think with CoreMedia and with our Babiel private cloud, we have a really good solution because the website's not been down yet in the last few years. So security and scalability really checks out for these kinds of applications. Generally, when our clients switch from different products to CoreMedia, it's that when we take them on the journey and we show them the first results, we show them what they are now capable of doing on their own without any development support, and they're like, oh wow, now I don't need to call you anymore to make these and these kinds of changes. I can just do it on my own and can just keep on working, keep on serving content without any obstruction, without any detours. And I think that's for them the efficiency gain that they just have in their day-to-day work. I think that's just seeing them happy is then what makes us happy.